Welcome back, Hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Way of the Hunter, the Tikamoon Plains DLC. Last weekend, we finally managed to get everything cleaned up that I had accidentally wounded or didn't quite get put down, and now we can embark and try to see about any of the other species that we haven't really gotten at least a trophy for yet in the lodge. I think right now it's... Springbok is one that springs to mind. I didn't actually mean to make the pun, but I guess it's there. One of the wildebeest species, I don't know if it's the black or the blue one. And I'm trying to think what else. I mean, we do have the one big lion there from the story mode, but it might not be bad to get one that's actually just randomly out or in the map. And, oh, also warthog. That's another one that I don't have yet. But I'm going to change up my loadout a little bit. With last weekend having so much trouble with having like when it came to my own gear, having the rifle being too low, we really noticed that a fair bit. So I'm going to clear that. I'm going to put the bow back into the one slot because... Alright, I forgot for a moment that I have the shotguns too, and they're all mixed in with the rifles. Okay, right, so we want, That's 2 to 6, that's 2 to 6, that's only 2 to 5. You know, I might as well take one of the 2 to 6s. We'll just go for that one. Yeah, I'm going to keep the red dot sight. I still feel like because of the pin system and the, like, aim assist red dot that sort of appears, it's just better using this sighting for our attempts with it. So we'll keep that. And then in the second slot, we want a tier 6. There is a 763, but I think I might go more for the stair carbon again. We did also, the 700 long, we do have the 700 long range though. Maybe we'll give that a little bit of a shot. That has that, collar should be just fine. So you should be good to look at heading out somewhere. And I want to take a look at the map, because okay, so all the highlighted areas, or the bright areas where we've been to, we haven't really done a lot up in this area. So I'm thinking maybe what we'll do is we'll get back to this campsite here and go for a bit of a drive up to the northeast and see what we can spot and what we can try going after. With taking the tier 6 rifle, it's going to be overpowered for a few animals if I use it on them. But I think the only animal that I can't really call in excuse me, is probably going to be the Cape Buffalo. But they're a tier 6, so that will kind of work out for us. Everything else, I should be able to use a collar to bring in, and then the bow will be able to handle those. But yeah, we're back around this familiar place. God, we spent way too many weekends around this one area, just trying to clean up after everything. I know there were still some honey badgers in the area, but I don't think I want to... They'll probably be like a bonus species. If we have a chance for them, we'll probably take it, but I don't think I'll actively go looking for them. We'll just go for a little bit of a drive, and stop every now and then to glass out and see what we can see. I know this vehicle... Ooh, my bad. This vehicle is a little bit more... I wouldn't call it pay to win, but you definitely feel... Oh, speaking of Cape Buffalo, we got a herd out there. I was going to say, this vehicle doesn't have as large of a detection radius as just the regular Jeeps do, so it does feel like it's a little more imbalanced, or it's a bit cheaty in a way if you want to get close to the animals while also having a lot of speed to go and explore. I'm going to see... I don't want to get too close to the herd, but maybe just parking it right here will be a good chance just to spot. Okay, something's running off that way too. I just want to see if I can get a... because of the rocks I can't really see... Oh, there it goes. Oh, just a young hyena. Okay, I won't worry about that too much. So, it is a fairly well-sized buffalo herd. They are a bit too far out for me to be able to get any of the ideas about how their scoring is from this distance. I do have to admit, we got a pretty good line of sight towards them from here. Nothing from this far out that I can really tell would make me... Oh, make me think trophy animal. There is the one Gemsbok. I am kind of curious. It's like, with how far off those Cape Buffalo are, I wonder if I could try just, like, taking a shot on that Gemsbok. And those guys won't, like, get startled. See, I can't tell anything there. I don't know if that's the herd we got the 3-star out of or not. But you know what? With it being such an easy opportunity, and actually... Oh. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to lay fully flat for getting the shot I want. And that's out about 200, so we get that 0 set correctly. Yeah, no, the Cape Buffalo, they don't care at all. I guess they're far enough out, the gunshots sound... Oh, there you are. See, I feel like the shot was placed pretty good. It should at least be the lungs. If it wasn't the heart... Well, actually, I know it's not the heart, because, yeah, there he goes, right there. Okay, we can put that down there. And let's see about trying to approach and get an idea about how that Cape Buffalo herd is. Yeah, I'm going to stand up. I'm not going to try getting too much closer while standing. Oh, what am I stuck on? Oh, you. Yeah, so we'll try to use the valley here just to obscure our sight. And then as we're coming up over the hill here, this is where we'll crouch down, try to be less picked up. And I should be able to start getting an idea about the scores and genders and that from there. Yeah, just a comm call going out. That's perfect. Oh, let's start taking a look. Okay, we got a 2-star mature male in there. That'd be a good one to look at taking. I don't know exactly which one that is. Yeah, if I can... Okay. If I can figure out which one the mature male is, that's one we'll go for. I think it's the one behind these two right here. Actually, it might be that one right there. So it looks like it's about 235. Oh, and we also got a honey badger call. Okay, now that I'm remembering to put down all of the little markers for everything, I think it's going to be much easier cleaning up with stuff. Yeah, they're all going to run off. I'm not going to worry too much about the honey badger. It was somewhere out around here, but now I'm not picking it up, so you know what? I'll ignore that. We'll go collect the Gemsbok, check on this buffalo. It should be going down from the one shot. If it wasn't the heart strike, it was definitely at least one lung. That's the... At least when it comes to the rifles, I feel pretty good with my shot placement now. I still would love to get better and actually be able to get the heart shot nailed much more. But I think I still have to figure out a little bit when it comes to, like... If we were looking broadside, I have to figure out, like, the left and right positioning more so. Because I've always heard, like, it's a little behind the shoulder. So I think it's, like, where the leg connects, you want to go a little bit to behind it. I'm not sure if that applies to all species, though. Or it's just, like, say, a few. Well, let's see. Okay, I think this is... Okay, well, we got a need zone we can pick up, which is good. I think that's our Gemsbok there, and that's the shot I took. Yeah, there's the Gemsbok right there. And there's the blood trail we can start from. Oh. We also got hyena out. Okay, well, I'll start with you. Okay, see, too far back. So, actually, going from this, I should go right through the shoulder. It seems like the best place, at least for the Gemsbok. But it was through both lungs, and that was not too bad. Yeah, just a 1-star adult male. It was just on its own, so I figured we might as well take it. I don't know if the lone animals like that will really impact trophies and... Oh, and that was... This'll put this guy down. Okay, I'm actually kind of surprised the hyenas got spooked by me. They might have been closer than I gave them credit for. But we got the blood trail here we can start working from. Oh, I heard another footstep. Oh, here we go. Here's the trail. Again, I think it's because the flash of color is gold. Why? It's a little harder on this map to pick it up compared to some of the others we've done. Like Roar Shores, Nez Perce, and Transylvania, they all had more green grass to them. So it was a lot easier to catch the glints of gold or red through it. Whereas here, well, when it's in like these big gold patches, it just gets so hard to see it at times. But now the question is, I want to check. I can't fast travel back to the vehicle. That'd be actually a really interesting feature, just to make it a little easier if you do, like, go off for a while, try to find one of these animals. But I think that might be also a little bit too, I guess, kind of cheap, take away a little bit from the experience if you can just basically fast travel back and forth too often. Yeah, it shouldn't be too much further before we'll find him. It was a Cape Buffalo, so it might have a bit more tenacity or stamina to it. But with this being a medium amount of blood loss, it should be down. Oh, actually we got another need zone here. This might be... Oh, I thought there was actually like drawings on this rock for a moment because of the coloration. This might be hyena or lion. No, hyena. Oh, and here he is. So, are you that 2-star mature male in the group? It looks like he's an older specimen that has the almost like graying to his fur and hide. Let's see. Oh, I was a little too far back. So if I can remember to go, try to gain basically right through where the leg connects to the body. Now, see, I kind of wish there was a way to show the full thing, so I kind of see how that leg connects. But, oh, really? You're a young male. I'm kind of disappointed that it was like that high of fitness, but that's interesting. So that mature one is still with that group wherever they've gone off to. I really didn't oh, actually, speaking of that group, it's right up there. Yeah, I really thought with the coloration that might have been the mature one. But now that's going to make it a little bit more difficult trying to figure out which one... Oh, actually, never mind. There's our mature one right there. Okay. One thing's I might need to be a little bit closer still. Like, what? I don't know if it's a little Oh, hang on. I think I see something else over there, too. Yeah, there's another group of Cape Buffalo over there. There are a number of 2-stars I spotted just as we skimmed over this group. But they're only adults. I think it'd be better to try to go for the mature that's right there. But one thing's... we should have the energy to take it down. The only thing I don't like is how there's, like, not the yellow sort of coloration. Because usually that's a good way to know from the energy if your shot is going to penetrate as much as you want it to. If you can still get the vitals, it will put the animal down, but the gold coloration to the top right there for the energy listing is usually a good way to know... Oh. Okay, I saw a bunch of heads kind of spring there for moments. I wasn't sure. Oh, no. Okay, shoot, I'll have to... looks like they might be wandering off. Whoa. Okay. Oh, crap, I was not reloaded. Okay, a lot of stuff is angry with me. I heard... Uh-oh, actually, the game even froze up for... Okay, I think I'm safe on the rock. I don't know what's going on with the game stuttering all like this now. I don't know if, like, too many animals all at once are active or what. But... Oh, actually... Oh, I don't want... Yeah, I don't know what's happening to the game right now. Everything is stuttering and lagging, and... I think I just gotta give it a moment. I don't know if, like, my computer can't handle so many animals all at once alongside the game's graphics, and that's why it's kind of crapping out like this, or what's going on. But I'll give it a little bit longer and see, but... Was not expecting the stampede to happen. I know the Cape Buffaloes can have a tendency to do so because we did have a close encounter with another herd, but I kind of figured with the distance, it would have been more inclined they would have ran off, not they would have barreled right at me. Now, see, again, I don't know what is going on with the game right now. I guess it is something, there's just too much to handle or for it to process. The weird thing is, though, when it's coming to, like, my video captures and recording, I don't have anything saying, like, the encoder's overloading, the audio's going along just fine. It just, for whatever reason, it's actually the game itself can't seem to work properly. So I think what I gotta do is, once things start moving again, not zoom in with the rifle. Maybe that adds a, like, extra processing power needed or something? I really don't know. Any moment now. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever encountered this. Like, even on Aurora Shores, I can only guess that it had to have been because of just the sheer amount of animals, and it's trying to, like, track and handle everything with them. It's like, all of a sudden, like, the surge of audio there for, like, once I took the shot, completely caught me off guard. It almost reminded me of, like, when you kind of have a game or something when it hits, like, a lag point or a long freeze like this, you just hear the audio almost, like, go into a droning constant sound. That's kind of what it reminded me of. Oh, come on. Any moment now. Yeah, no, it seems like I might actually have to end the episode here. It's completely unresponsive. I just hear, like, an occasional little bit of audio, but I don't know what happened. I'll give it another minute or two, and then I'll probably, if it's still like this, I'll have to force a shutdown and bring everything back up and just see where it all, like, returns us to. Because first time I've ever run into this for technical issues. On the first playing of Way of the Hunter, there was a lot of graphical setup to try to get it so that way it would run smoothly for the captures. But yeah, even with all of the times beforehand, I've never run into just, like, this horrendous amount of issue. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'll do a little cut here, and I'll bring you guys back when we find out whatever has happened in the aftermath of all this, because there's not too much else I can do right now. So give me a moment, and we'll be back in just a second. Okay, we're back after, again, just that whole stutter fest whatever happened. It seems like everything's cleared out of the area. I don't entirely know what all caused it to happen as it did. I think all we can really do is try to follow up now that the coast looks to be clear. So we at least have a marker down approximately where we took a shot at the Cape Buffalo. I feel like I want to change out this rifle. It's it's a bit of a nitpick I have with the rifles. Like, as much as they're saying a tier 6, they're only tier 6 to, like, a certain range out. And it feels like this one is only a tier 6... or only works on so large a tier 6 animals. It's, again, I feel like Call of the Wild the Hunter did it better, where you had, as much as you had, like, medium range of animals, like whitetail, blacktail, like mule deer, stuff like that, you at least had a few different tier levels to them, so you knew a rifle would cover what range. Here, it feels more nitpicky. You have to figure out what the ammunition is, go into the energy charts, then go into the encyclopedia, find the animal, find out what the energy level would be for what distance. It just feels like a lot of back and forth for it. And ironically enough, the Gemsbok over there don't seem to care about what we all went through here. Okay, will we be able to find the blood from our shot is the big question. Oh, we do have blood here. Okay. Okay, it should have gone down from this. Actually, I might be going the correct... I'm trying to think, am I actually following the correct route for it? No, I think I might be, because that might be where it starts. Yeah, I don't really know if I'm on the right trail or not for the blood, but might as well go along and see. If we can at least clean up the little bit of a mess we had here with how the lag hit, I think I'll still be a... No. Well, they all got... I didn't even realize the hyenas were up over there. Okay, well, I might have to be careful, because it looks like possibly the Cape Buffalo herd's converged into one. Yeah, I just gotta try following with this and see where it takes us. Like, so much was starting to go into full chaos there after we took our shot. I forgot that the weapon also only has, like, 3 rounds per magazine. Or would be magazine... I guess technically would be magazine if it's not, like, the general thought of magazine of, like, they're all in a separate thing and just slide in and out. But yeah, with this rifle having only 3 shots, and it definitely feeling like it doesn't have a lot of power at further range, which is ironic because I think it's called, like, the long range or something? What is the name of it? Yeah, Remington 700 long range. It honestly doesn't really seem like that's the case, with it being listed as a tier 6, but it is what it is. Yeah, with how the game reacted to dealing with the Cape Buffalo herd, I don't know if I want to go over there. I'm not sure if it was them that caused the computer to stutter that badly. Actually, no, I can't even say it was the computer. It was entirely the game. I don't know if it just, like, hit oh, there he is. It hit a limit of what it could handle, and it just was chugging along at the end, or what, but... We'll collect this guy and then try to figure out what we want to do going forward. Oh, we've got a need zone beside it, too. Let's just check that. Cape Buffalo rest area. Okay, and let's see about you. You should be our 2-star mature. And this one... Oh, now this one was too far ahead of where the heart is. On any other species, I think that would have been a heart shot. But I think just on the Cape Buffalo... Just because of the way they kind of are with the front legs, I can't quite go off of how I have been, or like my thinking. But yeah, 5-star, and it was our mature 2-star. Sell that off for a nice bit of money. Not that I really have anything we'll save up for right now. Maybe the next DLC for Way of the Hunter will offer a few more things to purchase. But while we're up and out here, let me take a look around. Just see if there are any other species to go for aside from the... Good God, that is a massive amount of animals. Like, you've got, I think, the hyena pack up there. You can just maybe make them out. It looks like a Gemsbok herd. And the Cape Buffalo herd. And there's even something else all the way out there, too. Again, maybe it was just so much at once that the game could not handle it. I'm just glad I was able to actually avoid the stampede coming our way and get onto a rock for some safety. Oh. Actually, okay, so the herds had split up. Do I try going for another one, or do we kind of cut our losses and say... I'm kind of at the point of just wanting to... Oh. Okay, well, we might not have to cut our losses entirely. We could try going for a honey badger. I thought I heard something moving around that wasn't... Oh, there. I knew I heard something kind of trudging around. I just wasn't sure what it was. Yeah, we got a hit on it. I don't think it was a really good hit. Oh, or maybe it was, because I think... Yeah, she just went down. Okay, that was a mature female. There is, Oh, actually, there are a few around here. Young female, adult male. I'm going to be ready with the bow just in case. And, oh, there's another one out over there, too. Okay, you're a young male. Yeah, it's this guy up here we'll try getting with the bow and arrow. Oh, and he's not alone. Actually, I'm kind of curious. The predator call should work on them. I'm just going to wait a moment and see how they all want to go about. No, I thought there was actually one right there, but... Okay, you know what? Are they going to come after me, or are they running off? Okay, I think that was a miss, but I just want to come over here to check. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to pay anything for the ammo or restocking, so I guess it doesn't hurt to try getting some practice in. Yeah, at least it looks like we didn't actually wound it, so it's not like we have to worry about the cleanup here. At least not yet. But yeah, let me harvest this one we got. Truth be told, I'm surprised I went down from the first shot we took. Oh, I guess it's just because we got enough connection from the arrow that went down. 5-star, no star rating because it was just a female. And Oh, actually, are these... I didn't realize there are like little honey badger dens as things. I guess it makes sense. They are... Well, technically are called honey badgers, so it makes sense with what we found on Nez Perce. Oh, there's the... Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. Okay, yeah, we... Okay, well, we got another one we can collect. And I think I don't know if we got bit by the honey badger or smacked into by one of the Cape Buffalo, but... Yeah, there was that, like, drone of everything made a noise that kind of signaled... Oh. Could we... Nah, you know what? You're running a little too quickly, so you know what? We'll probably just let it go. Let's just see what we got here. Yeah, oddly enough... Oh, that's... Now I'm remembering why the honey badgers were so tough. They gave us, or had us using the wrong type of rifle for them in the missions. They were giving us like a... I'm trying to remember what it was. We were supposed to use like a tier 2 rifle, but these are like tier 3 animals? Something like that. But you know what? Before anything else tries running me down, let's fast travel back to the lodge, and then next episode, I think I'll restart the game just to make sure like any hiccups or whatever we had... Oh, excuse me. I was talking of hiccups. Any bumps or that we had are hopefully eliminated with a game restart, because I'd hate for us to get stuck in another really long lag spike like we had. But from that, we don't have anything new to add to the trophy wall. We just were thankfully able to collect and harvest everything we wounded for this episode. But we got one more we can go, or one more episode we'll head out with. I still do want to try for, even if I could manage to get a good honey badger, a warthog, springbok, something we have not seen yet, or at least we have not gotten on the wall yet. So thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Way of the Hunter. If you liked the video, be sure to give a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, push in comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.